last rites of Ibomcha and Michael held. Thousands attended the ritual ceremony. MLAs and ministers of the state sleeping unmindful in the official government quarters must come out bravely and present a true account of all happenings in the state to the central ministry, Kwaramba Nimakaiteo. World Wetlands Day observed widely in the state. RBI imposes restrictions on use of Paytm, including fund transfers and UPI payments. Orange cultivation able to replace poppy plantation successfully. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thoubal districts till 10 p.m. for Kakching district till 8 p.m. However, in Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Good evening everyone, this is the 6 p.m. primetime ELITETV English News channel. I'm your host Dipwarani, here to give you the exact news in detail. The two village volunteers, Ibomcha and Michael, who were mercilessly killed by Kuki militants at Kadangban in Imphal West recently, was held at Kadangban today. The lifeless bodies of the duo brought from Rim Smoke with a procession passing through various routes, and the last rites was held at Kadangban. Thousands of people, including relatives, near and dear ones, friends and the Mayra Paibis took part in the procession. Many slogans were shouted by those present in the procession. Many people offered to the bodies on the roadsides when they brought from Rim Smoke. Before performing their last rites, ritual ceremony was at the residences of the duo at Sagol Tongba and Palace Compound. Both the martyrs were buried at Kadangban with the presence of thousands of people.
January kitang kuntrada kay Kadangban gi chita kutung ama tulong ama da lay kiraba kulmapa Islam khaba amadi nongthoma Michael Dave ani ge lay kiraba asiba chang asing asi ayukta rims ki mo ki kiraba matunga masa masa ki mayum da kai khumna utpoina ka lay kat tamna ba matungda lay kiraba ani gi hamchang asi Kadangban gi Mahadeva chingda babali ba lagani nakliba chaliba mayum dagi Kadangban pag chakaba na nakiyat lay diba yam singsina Sama-sama makita pa dyan, diba? Laising na doon, ikat-ikat tabi na, hindi na ba niya sila mapunta, ikay kung nabundak ni, makata na ito Hujir si makoy kurang penting dari mana itu kurang penting wajib aku itu lebih dari seri. Maka tak apa update apa yang pun aku ingin kami rasa.
Quarambum Imakaitil Joint Coordinating Committee convener Lyshram Mema has expressed that due to the current crisis in the state, several wives have lost their husbands, mothers have lost their sons, sisters have lost their brothers, while numerous houses have been turned to ashes. In such a time, the MLAs and ministers of the state who are sleeping unmindful of the sorrows of the public in their official government quarters must come out bravely and present the true account of all the happenings in the state to the central ministry. The statement was made today during a press meet held at the Manipur Press Club, during which women vendors participated wearing headgears and waistbands. Speaking to media persons, Lyshram Mema further stated that the current crisis, which sparked off on May 3rd last year, has already a heavy toll on the lives of the general public. However, the Prime Minister of India has not been taking this crisis in the state seriously. She further added that if the Prime Minister views the state of Manipur as a part of India, then he must act proactively in bringing an end to the 9-month-long crisis in the state. She demanded that brave MLAs and ministers of the state must come out and raise their voices against the central government to bring an end to the crisis, or else put forth their demands to segregate from the Indian government and to resign from their post. Further, she appealed to all Meitei people not to stoop to their level of the Kuki people who have lost all shame and who are involved in exchanging comments in social media. She thus urged all the Meitei people to refrain from exchanging comments on social media platforms. She also cautioned that if the state and central government fails to bring an amicable solution, mothers of the state are prepared to combat against the secessionist Kuki people.
भारत के विबान दने बे स्टेट ने है बसे अमुक्तंग खंडा बिरगा भारत अमगी मफम सिदा काइदे इबा तोइदे इबसे आइना मपु अमोइना आइना सिप अमा ओइना भारत के प्रधानमंत्री अमोइना करी तौबो याबगे हाइबदो अथुबो मतन मियंग चंगगा मसे सोल्व तौबियु खुदक्ता सोल्व तौबियु हाइबो वाफम सि आइ हानबदे थमजगे लोइनाना ngasigi साफनबा कंप्यूटर एज दे हाइदि सिदा मोबाइल सिदा अंगक अंगक मयाम अमा थागले येगनाबा कुकीना नुपी सिंगना फिजे चकचे छेतबा अदगी सरम चकी वंगांग संगांग गांगबा सांगाना गांगदो वंगांग संगांग गांगबा कोटपा अखोई मैतै अमा ओइना इमा इबेल इचाइसु पुनमंगना मसिगी रिप्लाई पिगुमची अखोइगी लेजरिबा पोट खुदिमक द्रो लोगेरा अमा ओगेरा कनागो ममतदा एडवर्टाइज तौरोछि अंडरस्टैंडिंग लाइना मनुंग दाइ खोइ चकचाना फाइट तौनबा थेंगनबा तयारी तौसी अदुना त कैसु न त अफम रांग खंगदबा की नुपी न गांगे एन अखोइसु हेता मादुगी रिप्लाई पिबा यामी काइ नगाइ ओबा अखोइदि अवांग थाक्ता लेबनी मोइना अनेम थाक्ता लेबनी जंगल द चावबनी अखोइना सोर सिदा चावबनी कोइ लेरिबा अखोइगी मिरक त चावबनी सरक त चावबगा मिरक त चावब खेनै मदुगी थाक्तुदा अखोइदि मिरक त लेबनीना मिगी वकन चेलगा हाइरिबा सारम चजो गांगो पोतो मदु अखोइना रिफाउंड तौनो पाखुं पिररोसि ngasi hauna.
World Wetlands Day was observed widely in the state today. The Directorate of Environment and Climate Change observed the day at NIT Lampilpat. Forest, Environment and Climate Change Minister T.H. Biswajit, Water Resources, Relief and Disaster Management Minister Awongbao Nyumai and Additional Chief Secretary Dr. Vineet Joshi attended as main guests. The observance was held on the theme Wetlands and Human Well-Being. As part of the observance, a painting competition on the theme Wetlands of Manipur was held. Speaking on the occasion, Forest Minister T.H. Biswajit said, after water body is being revived at Lampilpat, many migratory birds have been seen nowadays. Out of the 500 wetlands in the state, most of the wetlands have been diminishing. Preserving and protecting wetlands are not only for department and government responsibility. All support from different sections of the society is also needed. He appealed to the people to protect and preserve the nature and environment.
Hariba Pangtoiba functions message in a mayam the pinning but the quick punama collective wina. Unjale Harkana Mapom the Ladyba, Quina Mangara Glabaduga, a quick ladyba, degraded Tauriba, Ladyba, a quick wetlands in the Puna seminar Bagit and Zato, Oire at the seminar, see Havagi Porto Claudo, Mayam, when a message winner. I send up Pamjay, do not quick ladyba, Walgi Winneshu, a quick wetlands, degraded Torpasi, 90% Torpasi, a quick Canada. early akhoi leriba sok lising amaga satret tagi 90% se degraded tawreena like the palli bu se masimak adu dargadi yengbiro 90% ma gadi akhoi environmental ingasi aduna kari thole e nature da kai ba ma pire e maduna kari global warming na chingba aduga akhoi regulate tawgadaba akhoi ecology aduga toan ba akhoi gi leiba environment da leriba koi ba da leriba mioi ba da akhoi gi even water quality da oiro natragana akhoi domestic use da oiro natraga environment da hauriba sao check natraga u pambi sing da kairak da pot na myam sing se masi matam du kairak la abane ba aduna ngasi de akhoi da directly kari ga damak ta noi khoina ngasi akhoi gi leriba u pambi thagadabani aduga akhoi environment protection tawgadabani haire pose akhoi mioi ba da kairak paduni henman badagi ngasi harak pane haiba se akhoi miyam pulamagna akhoi khanda binabagi matam yaure haiba tu akhoi ngasi gi tanja asi laujaraga miyam da ningseng bo ena thamjage.
On the other hand, in his speech, Water Resources Minister Awongboy Nyumai stated many wetlands have been vanished on account of lack of knowledge by the people. Nature and human beings have to go together. It could not be separated. In the past, there were many wetlands in the state and many domestic and migratory birds were seen at the wetlands. However, nowadays it is very rare to see the birds and migratory birds. We all go hand in hand in order to save the water bodies and wetlands, the minister added.
Species singo when a pizza nate nature na pizza but it how nature na gamay pizza harga through wetlands ising lehanba ujek singi sa tungan bagi tjak adu to phanghanba adu de ising afaba ko gi damak tum phanghanba I would say hauzik kan ge modern people sing. Except those people who studied in this field, most of us, I will say, did not know how do we exist on this planet.
The Reserve Bank of India, RBI, has imposed stringent restrictions on Paytm Payments Bank Limited, PPBL, a subsidiary of one of India's largest payment firms, Paytm. This action, effective after January 29, 2024, is a result of persistent non-compliance and significant supervisory concerns that have been identified by the RBI. The central bank's decision was announced on February 1, 2024, and it mandates that PPBL cease accepting new deposits and halt all credit transactions. This includes stopping the use of popular wallets, FASTags, National Common Mobility Cards, and other prepaid instruments. The RBI has also prohibited fund transfers through Paytm, including those made via the Unified Payments Interface (UPI). After selecting the option to close or delete your account, customers will likely need to raise a ticket or file a request with Paytm. This can be done within the app itself, and customers may be required to provide a reason for their account closure. Paytm's customer service team will then process the request. It is important to note that if any customer has any remaining balance in the Paytm Payments bank account, they should transfer it out or use it before initiating the closure process. Additionally, closing the savings account will not affect the Paytm wallet, which means you can continue to use your wallet as usual even after the saving account is closed. The RBI's action underscored the importance of regulatory compliance in the banking sector and served as a reminder of the central bank's commitment to maintaining the integrity of India's financial system. Since the coming of the Biren-led BJP government in the year 2017, several steps have been taken up to combat the menace of drugs, massive deforestation and illegal poppy plantation in the state of Manipur. Under the guidance and with the taking up of the initiative of finding an alternative to the poppy plantation, a farmer has undertaken orange cultivation instead of poppy plantation, and today he has achieved immense success. In support against CM Biren's war against drugs, a farmer from Maikulong village under Senapati district has been able to reap the fruits of orange cultivation started by him in the place of poppy plantation. In a video conference held with the farmer and the Department of Horticulture, which has been later shared in Facebook posts of CM Biren, it has been expressed that the oranges will be harvested by the women folk of the village and will be sent up to Horticulture Department, Government of Manipur, for further selling and import. As per statement given by the farmer, he had taken up the initiative of supporting the CMN Biren's war against drugs, and in order to find an alternative to poppy plantation, he took orange saplings from horticulture department and has started the cultivation under the 2020 to 2024 plan. He continued that he has planted a total of 600 orange saplings and now 100 orange plants are bearing fruits, ready to be harvested. As per an estimate, a sum of Rs 1,50,000 is expected to be reaped from harvesting of these oranges. An officer of Horticulture Department expressed that steps and necessary actions will be taken up for making availability of the oranges for the presentation to the VIPs of the national capital as well. Husband of deceased Longjam Ongbi Ashalata Devi, who succumbed to cancer after battling for long, had started a campaign under the name of his deceased wife with the banner Cancer Warrior Support, and had kept one donation fund drive box named Friday Chuhing. And upon opening of the said fund drive box, the accumulated sum of Rs 10,000 has been donated to cancer patient Mutum Tilotama from Kongpal Porompat Shetri Lekai. The said sum was handed over to the cancer patient during a simple function organized today at Dr. Kamal Hall of RIMS Psychiatry Department, which was jointly organized by Wangkaining Tempruki Mapal's Share and Care Medical Media Group, Moidang Pok's Ina Hawem, and Sagoban Kamnam Leirak's Plan Act. The simple function was attended by Share and Care founder Professor R.K. Lenin, father of handicapped Padma L. Nabakishore, and Share and Care life member Adhikari Mayungit Chandra Sharma. As a part of the function, a 2-minute silence was observed by all members as a mark of respect to all those brave souls who lost their lives during the current crisis, fighting against the Kuki militants. During the program, which was observed to mark the 51st birth anniversary of late Longjam Ongbi Ashalata Devi, who lost her life to cancer, Dr. R.K. Lenin expressed that families who encounter cancer disease face not only mental and time-consuming situation, but also involves a huge sum of money. He added that patients who suffer from cancer can be regarded as warriors, and people like the husband of late Longjam Ongbi Ashalata Devi, who is earning and donating money by selling sugarcane juice for the cause of supporting cancer patients, is very rare and is really commendable.
Cancer Awareness Day, Cancer Awareness Month, Cancer Survivors, Haidana Mayam Tauri, Masiga Anabatay, Kenamasi Pramaito Kehabu, Anabatay Su, Miri Punchilo to Benete, Suicide Kantana, Alemda, New Lak Nipani, Equina Punchilo Mibse, Aduga, Hariba, Cancer Canabasina, Equi quality of life Haidana, Mana, King Kraba, Music Si Punchida, Yamna, Aksangi, China, Hingbagi Mahoma Hanba, Amadi Leminariba, Maribata Punamaka. Mungai tabi wakilon da chahi khara himinaramba aduga aroibada malem thadokiba paisa su yamna changba layengbada aduga oiba aduna maram oraka na dringe de lairamba chang dudagi nomu nomugi khoigi wabagi chang su pelakpa aduna ni ekoina mayam gi menungsi mayam gi moral support to oraga su pangbi si haina laina sigi ta mukta mayam na sakhon hona video se maram sigi difference nani.
Acting upon the viral video posted on social media platforms by one special Manipur police commando posted in Mori town, wherein he had expressed that if all concerned donated any sum or article which cost only 20 rupees, it will give a big moral boost to all the personnel of Manipur Special Commando team who are stationed in border town Mori fighting against the Kuki militants. Barring all hardships and difficulties, today members of like-minded group Manipur handed over a sum of Rs 50,000 for use by the personnel of Special Commando team at Mori. The sum was handed over after holding a consultative meeting of the Executive Council of like-minded group Manipur, and the said sum was handed over through personnel stationed at Special Commando Headquarters at 7th MR Kabaisoi after telephonic conversation with Special Commando SP T.H. Krishnatombi. After offering prayers to the sacred place of Kangla Sanathong for the victory and safety of all warriors stationed in Mori and other fringe areas of the state, members of LMG led by Chief Advisor Wangkhemcha Shyamjai, along with Advisory Board Member Ashem Kennedy, Secretary Ojit Sorokhaibam, Publicity Secretary Rakesh Naurem, Jolly Kumar Thongam, Surendra Ningomba, PK Hurongbam, Dr. Maibam Itin, Kunjeshwar Mangsatabam, Boinao Maibam, Dr. Inauba Nongmaitem, D. Sharma, Birla Salam, and PK Singh. Speaking on the occasion, Secretary Ojit Sorokhaibam stated that many state forces are stationed in border town More, and they are protecting the territorial boundary of the state, fighting against the illegal Kuki militants. They require active moral support. More is now a very strategic location, and we cannot go and extend support as we do in other areas of strife-torn Manipur, he added. He thus continued that all state forces personnel who are fighting for us are facing serious risk of lives, and we need to encourage and cheer them up with any small gestures.
Force kaya more te yamna wana leidi haiba koi puning chondana makoi de paisa watte ko maramdi sarkar gi thabak to nga tani paisa watte koi ration mani piri adubu ekoi gi miyamna lan tawringe de phone tawr pangang dangba loira kandana subna gi wahi phajaba ama phawa puning thawatna ba haibirak tabdagi puning nungai traba ekoi state force ki personnel jina koi social media da nungai tabagi wafam phongdoruk padagi Like minded group ki executive koi committee na khana jarga atu matamda koi lising yangkai koi mana masing torabasu kainom torabasu koi sajanaba gi damakta asi khongchada se koi lakchabani.
A one-day general public meeting was held today at Singjamai Thokchom Laikai YWO Club, being organized by Imagi Meira with the aim of uniting as one to fight against our common enemy and problem. Members present in today's public meeting adopted several resolutions, which included resolution to remove the secessionist 10 Kuki MLAs from the BJP membership, to initiate legal proceedings against these 10 Kuki MLAs after calling meeting of Privilege and Ethics Committee of Manipur Legislative Assembly, and also to summon emergency meeting of the Manipur Legislative Assembly to work out a solution of the current crisis in the state. They further resolved to demand for fulfillment of their resolutions by the state and central government within 2 days' time, failing which they will take up stringent steps. The staffs of Medellin IQ at Palace Compound today staged a sit-in protest against yesterday's incident of gun attack committed by 2 unknown persons who came in one white Honda Activa at around 12 midnight yesterday. Participating in today's sit-in protest, Medellin IKEA Assistant General Manager Jacob Kaidem expressed that since the outbreak of the current crisis that sparked off on May 3rd last year, Medellin has also been contributing every possible help for all the victims and needy persons. However, such act of firing bullets in public residential places is uncalled for and is really condemnable. He appealed to all concerned to come out for dialogue if there is any misunderstanding and not to resort to such acts of causing threat and fear in the minds of the general public.
We Palace Compound Lejariba, Medellin IKEA Sida, we caption Ramla. We Magzona, Haini, we demand San Dimate, Harkipsulated. Ado ko tasing na soy bra haibo coaching na balay jay tasing na ado mirakta mo may kasam lagi thong si ko tasing na condemn to jay ado ba may gitay ahum dagi ko na Medellin na ambulance na charwa thodong ama ko gi sa thari ba conflict asida ko thodong lo jadre lakchari bani ado na ko gi thodong ase sa khambio matung tarapada ko gi mari leina ba authority singa kanana kari gi damakta sigi thong ase tawram buno habis tiga piu hana ngarang pung baro makai nuntil di side order si aku gi IKEA gi sigi thong se sida ni aduga mana lambi mapan sidagi lepaga na ani activa angau ba madalaga ko ino mai sikap salam bani aduga somda sakre so si aku live ko ba haija batare ko aku gi staff ani si thong sigi hen makada ko phamaga laiba aduga sticker mana sumo gi mako mapas leib na ko ta chena khanjar bada kapami ba misina ko staff ani manung da phami habje chumo ujaram moi hai base ko thajab leijai aduna.
On the other hand, one woman Mayapaipi of Wangkhoi Palace compound area, Baby Chamang Satabam, while taking part in today's sit-in protest, expressed that amidst the current crisis, several armed miscreants are resorting to causing fear and trauma in the minds of the general public, firing bullets and using other illegal means. She further appealed to all concerned not to repeat such acts in the future.
Kiba thaudo asi ai isamak min da suza hoi maram dai dukan sida ngang report khara lei bulak sabani adu itu da khanghau da nu pam sa ni sumna kan side da awang olaga mai gari maning dai no mai sato ka kap asta kap se ai min manu zo hobani du mai ku thok ko dai na sumna gi thaini gi bomla khoi gi lakha gi nu mai masa du malu bani du mai ku tholok ko du hai masri bomla ni ne haibdo yam nak na ta bdo khoi di apusi gi ta dam ni yam na su mayam hainare no mai ni haidana adu da yam na ki bam phau gi maram di yam na laina mai gi phikau ri sato ga no mai do kapam badu ipi masani masu si school la kan sida anu yom hungi sa phami ba adu mu eni ka mai tarong ga di khalu ba de ngode tu sum mam phau ge do ga dukan phami ba ise ibani senjal laga angani du kok thok pani noi karai de noi karai de le gi ha ga mu bathroom do lot le me yam nuai te ko do si ma thau do asi aha ba nate adu ga arui ba di o heninge mama yam thokre aki akhang thon ba thau do asi matung mona mo hana public place ta no mai ka san ba lep ka da bani adu ga kanana kapsili bano hai ba si atu ba mata no puthok tra ba di akan ma khong jang jang lakani ba si lai kai si mi husin dai hana haizeri.
Office of the Zonal Education Office Imphal West Zone 1, in collaboration with the relief camp of Meitei Lango Lema Kulin Lekai, today is organizing a mela of items made by the inmates of the relief camp opened at Meitei Lango Lema Kulin Lekai. The mela is showcasing items that includes candles, incense sticks, cloth bags, woolen purses, paper baskets, bottles, arts, besides others. In a notification issued earlier on 30th January 2024, ZEO Imphal West 1 had already appealed to all heads of the institutions and teachers serving under the administrative jurisdiction of ZEO Zone 1 to participate in the mela by way of purchasing the items as a mark of encouragement and support for the inmates of the relief camps. As continuation of extending help to the needy people and village defense volunteers, the Samaj Thodang Nupi Kanglup Laiprakpum branch of Wangoi Assembly constituency today extended help to the village defense volunteers who are protecting lives and properties of Kamen Lok and other adjoining villages at Kamen Lok in Kundrakpam Assembly constituency. The women branch handed over the eatable items and other essential items which are used daily. Now we're taking another short break. We'll be right back.
Hello kids, 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 hello kids. Very nice, beautiful, colorful, colorful, rosy, rosy, cozy, cozy, wonderful, wonderful. Hello kids, hello kids. Hello kids, hello kids, hello kids, hello kids, hello kids, hello kids.
Sky Hospital na heart attack patient gidama pungkun mari chupna emergency service pizari kanagumba miyoina heart attack thabak naba mihul chang naidana chongba sor funba wan tharakpada thengthaba tawdana Premier Heart Hospital oiriba Sky Hospital da khudakta pukhat piraktuna yengbi hausi loina na heart ki oiraba EPS plus RF ablation coronary angioplasty and stents device closure hole in the heart pacemaker ICD combo implant heart valve surgery and coronary artery bypass graft surgery heart hole surgery na chingba chang naina Pangtopli. Akupa Marol Gidamak 8415-938-207 da call tawbirau. Thengthabikanu khudak talak piu masina atomgi punsibu kanbangam gani.
Admission open. Live school Gari Makhalekai Airport Road, Imphal West ki Anoba session English ngani kunmari ki damak pre-nursery dagi class 8 fao bagi admission form thajare. Electronic device counseling amadi extra curriculum activities kaya galoina na takki tabiri. Bosem na loba SSLC examination da awangba mark phamduna chara chama pass tawduna leptana afaba mahiroi sing puthokli school ni. Leiwa ki situation asiki yengzaraga admission fee chada yakai thagi fee chada kun tajagani. Irang sina hena sokalaba family singi oina permanent settlement productive fawba students singi admission fee monthly fee yengjagani. Yoga class, separate boarding for boys and girls when service ki kudong sabasing lairiba simangan biganu ngasimag school office ta lakpiduna akupa marog damak tanaviu. Phone number 700559286.
Welcome back. Now moving on to further news. A book written by Ningthojam Uma based on science and sustainable development was released today. The releasing function was held at JN Dance Academy. Professor N. Ramohan, VC DMU, and Dr. A. Kananbala, retired Principal DM Science, attended as main guests. Talking to media persons, writer of the book Ningthojam Uma said the book released today will definitely be a help to the students. The book has been written on various topics based on flora and fauna available in Manipur. Further, she explained about the book in detail.
Groups and habidi umanglay kam kay damta mitay na umanglay nga iba no habasada medicinal plan mayam mahobay damagta masinga ambani haba adugi fazarba topic tongan mamabham gida holiba pambi gi maming aduga loina sanga gi maming yauri aduga section ahum thono khaiduk sei ahan section da chapter 1 degi na 14 bholai 15 degi na 20 bhosna chapter 2 ni aduga 21 de 23 bhosna chapter 3 da oi aduna tongan ma chapter singi test tongan ba laigani aduga hauji hogolai ba ngang singsina paba matamda research finding hatani tawbasi boina haiba research findings singje makhoigi wakhanda hoji anoba research tawjege hena khalapa singdasu yamna kanagadaba topic yam yauri khudamoina sanarai haiba tin kanusidagi lai pambi sidagi sanari haiba masu sidi yam phajaba golden color ni sidagi extract tawraga sanari man sidagi koina meitaina kum haina sangba adumaina sanari sigi masu.
A one-week faculty development program application of remote sensing and GIS in geography studies was held at Jiri College today. The program was organized jointly by Department of Geography, Jiri College, Kadamtala, Jiribam, and Department of Geography, Manipur University, under the sponsorship of Directorate of University and Higher Education, Government of Manipur, Imphal. Principal of Jiri College, Rajkumari Sanachaubi Devi, Assistant Professor, Geography Department, and Mohan Singh, and IZAC Coordinator Nongthombam Dhyanchan attended as main guests. However, Directorate of University and Higher Education, Government of Manipur, Imphal Gi OSD IT, Dr. Nongmaitim Ajit Singh was attended online. Many resource persons spoke on various topics at the program.
Education policy have the new education policy 2020 lakpakaloena haukiba sahidage Manipur University da sanaba hukre marmaduna hariba new education policy 2020 sida tongan ba kogi syllabus da ano ba ayama hapsala punam moiraga hariba kogi oza singbo hena update knowledge update tongna ba reference tongna ba Director of University and Higher Education na packet achubut thodang amani masi manung chana akogi Jiri College tasu hariba program si pangtok payabagi akogi proposal ama thabir kam harak padage koina proposal thagat sab kibani.
Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today in Imphal East, Imphal West, and Thoubal districts. In Kakching district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. However, in Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Traffic is seen as usual on the roads. Most of the shops and markets were opened. Several people purchased the essential items during the curfew relaxation. The Allahabad High Court declined to grant relief to the Gyanvapi Mosque Committee, which had challenged a court order permitting Hindus to perform puja in the southern cellar of the mosque complex in Varanasi. The dispute arose after a district judge's ruling allowed Hindu devotees to conduct worship in the sealed basement of the Gyanvapi Mosque. The mosque committee, seeking intervention, approached the Allahabad High Court after the Supreme Court redirected them for filing the plea with the district court. During the proceedings, senior advocates representing the mosque committee argued against the Hindu side's demand for worship space in one of the 4 cellars, specifically the Vyaska Tekana cellar located in the basement. They claimed that the Hindu side's application was approved on January 17 when a district magistrate was appointed as a receiver for that portion of the mosque. On the contrary, Advocate Vishnu Shankar Jain, representing the Hindu side, opposed the mosque committee's petition, emphasizing that it did not challenge the January 17 order but contested the decision on January 31st, allowing puja within the sealed basement of the Gyanvapi Mosque. Justice Rohit Ranjan Agarwal, presiding over the single bench hearing, ruled against providing relief to the mosque committee, citing their failure to challenge the January 17 order and allowing the district court's decision to stand. The court also instructed the Advocate General to maintain law and order within and outside the Gyanvapi Mosque premises. This development unfolds against a backdrop of 4 women petitioners moving the Supreme Court seeking the excavation and the survey of the sealed section of the mosque. The plea came after the Archaeological Survey of India report suggested the existence of a large Hindu temple predating the construction of the Gyanvapi Mosque. Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami announced on February 1st that the state is on the path to becoming the first in the country to implement the Uniform Civil Code. Dhami, addressing the media, stated, "I've received the draft, it will be examined and then it will be implemented. We had promised the people of Uttarakhand during the state elections and they formed our government. So we are keeping that promise and we hope that other states will also implement it." The much anticipated UCC draft, spanning a substantial 740 pages across 4 volumes, was submitted to Chief Minister Dhami earlier in the day by a committee led by former Supreme Court Judge Justice Ranjana Prakash Desai. The document received suggestions from a staggering 233,000 people, showcasing the extensive public participation in the formulation process. Dhami, acknowledging the significance of the draft, said, "We will examine the report and then move ahead." He also revealed that the state government would approve the draft in a cabinet meeting scheduled for Saturday. The draft is expected to present as a bill during the special 4-day session of the Uttarakhand Assembly, commencing on February 5th and concluding on February 8th. Security measures were heightened around Dhami's official residence in anticipation of the UCC draft submission. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Last but not least, let's look at the headlines once again. Last rites of Ibomcha and Michael held, thousands of attended the ritual ceremony. MLAs and ministers of the state sleeping unmindful in their official government quarters must come out bravely and present the true account of all the happenings in the state to the Central Ministry, Quarambad Imakaitel. World Wetlands Day observed widely in the state. RBI imposes restrictions on use of Paytm, including fund transfers and UPI payments. Orange cultivation able to replace poppy plantation successfully. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thoubal districts till 10 p.m. For Kokching district till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Well, this is all for today. Thank you for watching. Keep watching ELITETV English News for more news. Till then, stay tuned and stay safe.